Welcome back to the Micromolar Podcast, Health and Wellness Series in collaboration with the Marriage and Health Foundation. We're diving into a topic that's crucial for every owner of an aging dog.
Today, we're talking about frailty in dogs, what it is, and how veterinarians can clinically assess it. It's a key part of ensuring our senior pets have the best quality of life.
Absolutely. So let's start with the basics. When we say frailty in dogs, what are we actually talking about?
Fundamentally, frailty is a decline in a dog's physiological reserve and its ability to bounce back from stressors. And a central biological component of this is something called sarcopenia.
Sarcopenia. That's the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength, right?
Exactly. But it's rarely diagnosed as a standalone issue. Instead, we see its effects through changes in mobility, activity, and muscle condition. These things together define the frailty phenotype.
So, how do vets put a number on this? Is there a structured way to measure it?
There is. A very useful tool is the Canine Frailty Index, which is actually adapted from a model used in humans. It's a comprehensive approach that looks at a wide range of deficits, from clinical signs and diseases to functional impairments.
That makes sense. So it gives a bigger picture of the dog's overall health.
Precisely. The score is a proportion, usually from 0 to 1. A low score means robust health, while a higher score indicates frailty and a greater risk of mortality and other health issues.
Beyond an index, what are some of the practical, hands-on ways to assess this decline?
Functional performance measures are central. One of the most powerful tools we have now is activity monitoring with wearable devices.
Like a fitness tracker for your dog.
Yes. A declining step count, or less active time, is one of the earliest and most sensitive indicators of frailty. It's fantastic because it reflects the dog's actual behavior in its home environment.
What about just watching how they move, their gait?
That's another key measure. Slower walking speed, a shorter stride, a reluctance to move. These all point to impaired mobility, driven in part by that muscle loss from sarcopenia.
And I assume the vet's clinical exam plays a big role.
It's essential. The primary method is muscle condition scoring. Vets will visually inspect and palpate muscle groups along the spine, shoulders, and pelvis. This allows them to detect muscle wasting even if the dog's body weight is normal, which can be misleading if there's an increase in fat mass.
That's a really important point. Finally, what about the owner's perspective? They see the dog every single day.
Owner-reported outcomes are critical. Questionnaires about energy levels, willingness to play, and overall quality of life often detect changes before clinical tests can. The owner's insight is invaluable for understanding the dog's daily function and for evaluating if any treatments are actually making a meaningful difference.
So to sum it up, assessing frailty is a multifaceted approach. A comprehensive index, functional tests, a hands-on exam, and crucial feedback from the owner.
That's it exactly. Taken together, these assessments give us a clear picture of the dog's health, predict their future needs, and help us ensure they live their senior years as comfortably and happily as possible.
That's all the time we have for today on the Micromolar Podcast. Join us next time for more on health and wellness.